Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Philadelphia Eagles. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olsen here in the booth. Off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Brown now to return it. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we set.
They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Here we set.
From the gun, it's Young. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Smile Munden is there on the stop.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8.
Drill brick yellow. 22. Hut.
Out of the shotgun. Young. Firing right side. Brought in by Brown. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Come on, set.
To throw is Young. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Smile Munden.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 8. Williams in motion. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Throwing it right. into the hands of his running back. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Williams in motion. Now, faking the give. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he'll take it on in. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, San Francisco. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Chris Boswell on for the point after. He's got it. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way.
Ready. Cut.
On play action, Young. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Cut.
Back to the air, it's Young. This one is caught by Jawan Johnson. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. They get 20 on the connection. First down, Philadelphia.
Set.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down and 6.
Set.
Here's Young. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Here we go. 50 seconds.
Here's Young. He's got his man complete to Johnson. And he will score. Jawan Johnson. Touchdown, Eagles.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Vegas!
From the shotgun, it's Williams. That is caught, and it's Troy Franklin. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of
18 yards on the connection. First down, 49.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, 49ers.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Open man, Teteroa McMillan. Will get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target, and I don't think it's going to be his last.
That is caught. What a throw. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, San Francisco. That his second touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the first quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have one.
Brown now to return it. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Come on, set. Ready.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing is Young. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. They get 24 on that one. Good for an Eagles first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Set. Ready.
Now Young. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
13 more yards.
So after one, the Niners have the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Set. Yeah. Hut.
To throw, Young. And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete. Bijan Robinson, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. Forced out wide. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
He'll get this one complete to Brown. And he's in! Hollywood Brown! Touchdown, Philadelphia.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate. And great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let it go.
Drive will start on the ground. And he works past the 40. Taken down after a gain of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. On the bootleg, it's Williams. Forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask.
As he throws there, it's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
He'll get this out wide. Oh, he's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
McMillan comes in motion. Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. And I think the Eagles have it. Yes, they do.
And with all this talk about ball security.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That pass play good for 22. It's good for a Niners first down.
San Francisco.
Up the middle they go. And strong running in deep. Inside the 10-yard line, a gain of 9 on the carry.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Now it's 2nd and 1. McMillan, the man in motion. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
What is up?
To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. And he's into the end zone. Troy Franklin. Touchdown, 49ers. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Jones now on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Ready. Let's go now. Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the gun, it's Young. Good throw, taken in. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, Young. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It is a big play for the Eagles. 36 yards. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Come on, set. Black, 95. Ready, ready.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Hut, hut.
A gift, and here comes Robinson. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line, and next thing you know, the big old D tackle's just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
Go. Hut.
A second down throw for Young. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Williams in motion. Throwing now from the gun. That one's hauled in the side by McMillan. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Second down and 3. Williams in motion. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Pass complete right side to Kincaid. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
And the 49er first down. It's a gain of 6. And the 49er first down.
Vegas.
Throw it again. It's Williams. That's caught right side. It's Franklin.
It's a gain of 5.
Timeout 49ers. That is their second. Clock to stop at 34 seconds to go until the break. Second and 5.
What is up?
Throwing again. Williams. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
49er first down.
Vegas.
On second down, it's Williams. He's got his tight end, Kincaid. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for third down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Biggie Angels. Yes. Come on.
Third and short yardage, and here's Williams. He's got his man, that's Kincaid. And the Niners are going to have a first and goal. He'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal. And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. Now it is first and goal.
What is it hard? Here we go. Vegas, Vegas!
Williams to the air once more. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
What is it?
Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Jalen Carter out of Georgia makes the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 42.
They face 2nd down and 7.
What is it up?
Williams in motion. They'll look to throw. In trouble, and down he goes. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his 1st on the year.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second. Anthony Jennings. He's in for the sack, and it will lead to 4th and very long. This is taken at his own 30. And some nifty running on the return. He put some good yardage before he was taken down.
Let's go now. Ready?
On the ground, it's Robinson. And it's a short pickup to about the 42. Big lineman Aline McNeil ends the play there.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
2nd down and 8. Throwing is Young. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. That screen goes for 12. And that's a 1st down.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
Spike, kick.
Not a whole lot happening there. Just a short pickup.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8.
Ready.
Here's Young. Out wide, that's Robinson. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Let's go. Set.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense is right there, but a gain or two. Good enough for the first down.
So on these play calls, Mike, on 3rd and inches, typically how it goes is we're going to try to take a shot, then there's a medium zone option, and then the last resort is just pick up the first down with something underneath. And
that's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Smile London. And the Niners are going to take possession. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Volunteer! Volunteer!
Williams in motion. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Williams in motion. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. The catch made by McMillan. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
At the 26-yard line.
Off play action. Here's Williams. Throw on the run is complete. And he's got another one. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, San Francisco. His big game continues. His 3rd touchdown this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
25-yard line.
Ready. Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Young. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Set, hut. Ready.
On the give, it's Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Set. Hut.
On 2nd down, Young. Going right, it's taken in. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 7.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Ready. Ready.
To throw is Young. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure He got beyond it.
First and 10 at the 45.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Down. Set. Go. Blue. 32. Hey, go Fury. Set. Cut.
They'll begin the fourth by giving it to Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Let's go now. Rail. Black. 90.
From the gun, it's Young. Flush to his right. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Set. Ready.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming.
Here we go. Claws red. Black 40. Set.
They'll go. Young. That's taken in. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
On the set.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Let's go. Yellow. 20. Set.
Out of the shotgun. Young. That's made right side. It's Johnson. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. And he will score! This one now, the very big touchdown, gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the front.
To the ground, a first down run. And he'll get about 4 to the 29.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready, slip. Pass, 32.
Williams in motion. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
Vegas, Vegas. Yes.
On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. That's complete. Taken in by Franklin. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
A gain of 21 yards. 1st down, San Francisco.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
22.
Now a give up the middle. Oh, he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
They'll go play action here with Williams. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
Vegas. Yes.
3rd and short yardage, and here's Williams. He's got his man, that's Kincaid. And the 49ers are looking at a 1st and goal. He's taken down at the 2-yard line.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
Edwards is into the end zone. Touchdown. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
They're going to try to run it in. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They mark him short. The try for 2, unsuccessful. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
On the 27-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Ready.
To throw, Young. Moving to his left. Off he goes. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Here comes 2nd down.
Flash, red. Here we go. Set. Cut.
Young. Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10.
46-yard line.
To throw is Young. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Ready up.
1st and 10.
Set. Cut. Stay.
They'll drop to throw. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go. Set.
Back to the air, it's Young. That one pulled in by Brown. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
On 2-yard pickup, makes it 3rd and 8.
Set. Ready. Sticky. Ready.
Throwing is Young. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Lee McNeil. He's in to drop him for a sack. And that will bring up 4th down.
Set. Black, yellow. 40. Ready.
Here's Young. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And this is not going to do it. The defense comes through here in the final minute. And it may just be enough to get them a victory. The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. Second and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. So a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. And it is